everyone, in this video, we're going to talk about responsibility accounting. Let us understand what is responsibility accounting. Responsibility accounting is a part of cost and management accounting that emerged as a widely accepted practice within budgeting. It represents one of the three sets of management accounting information, including full cost information and differential cost information. Responsibility accounting is a system of accounting where specific persons are made responsible for the accounting of particular areas and cost control. If those cost increases, then the person will be held accountable and answerable. In this type of accounting system, responsibility is assigned based on person's knowledge and skills. Proper authority is given to that person so that he can make decisions and show his performance. Now, what are the steps of responsibility accounting? The first step of responsibility accounting is defining the responsibility or the cost center. Target should be fixed for each responsibility center. Track the actual performance of each responsibility centers. Compare actual performance with the target performance. The variance between actual performance and target performance is to be analyzed. After variance analysis, responsibility of each center should be fixed. The management should take corrective actions and the same should be communicated to the individual persons of responsibility centers. So these are the steps of responsibility accounting. Now coming to the types of responsibility centers, there are four important responsibility centers that any company can have. One is the cost center, the revenue center, profit center, and investment center. Now let's analyze each center one by one. First is the cost center. Cost center refers to individuals or persons who are responsible only for the cost control. They are not responsible for any other function. It is essential to differentiate the controllable cost and uncontrollable cost. A person responsible for a particular cost center will be held accountable only for the controllable costs. The performance of each center is evaluated by comparing the actual cost versus the target cost. The next center is the revenue center. The revenue center takes care of revenues with no other responsibilities. Mainly sales teams of company are responsible for these centers. The third center, the profit center, these are the centers whose performance is measured in terms of cost and revenue. Factory of the company is treated as a profit center, where consumption of raw material is a cost and finished product sell to its other department is revenue. The last center, the investment center, centers are responsible for utilizing the assets of the company in the best manner so that the company can earn a good return on capital employed. Now coming to the advantages of responsibility accounting. It established a system of control. A good responsibility centers, good responsibility accounting in an organization establishes a system of good control. Responsibility centers are designed according to the organization structure. Responsibility accounting encourages budgets for comparison of actual achievements with the budgeted data. Responsibility accounting encourages the interest and awareness of in-office staff as they have to explain about the deviation of their assigned responsibility centers. Responsibility accounting simplifies the performance report because it excludes those items which are beyond the control of the individuals. And lastly, it is helpful for top management to make effective decisions. Now coming to the disadvantages or limitations of responsibility accounting. For the first disadvantage is that the prerequisite for establishing a successful responsibility account system is proper identification of responsibility center, an adequate delegation of work, proper reporting. If it's missing, this makes it very difficult for establishing the responsibility system. Adoption of responsibility accounting requires skilled manpower in each department, which increases the cost of the company. The responsibility account system applies only to controllable cost and not to the uncontrollable cost. If the responsibility and objectives are not properly explained to the persons, then responsibility accounting system will not give proper results. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of responsibility accounting. With this, we end the video. Thank you.